Good morning and welcome to the Forex Daily Update, brought to you by Pepperstone on Thursday the 15th of March 2018. I'm Darren Sinden, and you can follow me throughout the day on Twitter by using @dearest_Pepperstone. Right, let's take a look at overnight changes and price moves to be aware of. Relatively quiet 24 hours as far as the world's foreign exchanges are concerned. I will just flag some further strength in the Japanese yen versus the US dollar, knocking on the door of 106 once more shortly before we recorded the video. The dollar for its part trading below that key 90 level when expressed as dollar index 89.73, the US dollar. In the world of cryptocurrencies, another torrid day for Bitcoin, which fell by around 5.73%. During the period. Right then, what's on the calendar? Events that may move the markets today. Well, a pretty compact calendar, but plenty for us to get our teeth into. EU finance ministers are meeting today over the next 24 hours. Meanwhile, we've already heard from Australia, consumer inflation data expectations being published there, 3.7% the read versus a prior read of 3.6%, possibly Aussie dollar bullish. At the same time, the Reserve Bank of Australia has published its most up-to-date bulletin on the state of the country's economy and monetary policy. At 8:30 we'll see the release of a similar report from the Swiss National Bank, who at the same time will rule on interest rates for March. Remember that Swiss interest rates are deep into negative territory. At 12:30 we'll have continuing jobless and initial jobless claims out of the USA, accompanied by the data-rich Philadelphia Fed manufacturing survey for March. 15:45 sees the first of today's central bank speakers, the ECB's Lautenschläger, giving us the benefit of their experience. And at 22:45, the Reserve Bank of Australia's Assistant Governor DeBell will also be speaking. And we also have a small matter of business PMI data out of New Zealand for March. Right then, breaking news and comment that's caught my eye overnight. First of all, cryptos have sold off and Bitcoin has fallen to a 5-week low, with Ethereum falling below the key $600 per coin mark. Concerns here about continued regulation of Bitcoins and a clampdown on advertising of their products and spin-offs. Global port operator DP World has revealed higher profits on rising freight and cargo volumes, tallying with the idea of a growing global trade, and obviously juxtaposed to the protectionist stance that the US seems to be adopting over trade. Meanwhile, Singapore has emerged as the world's most expensive and crowded city, as research shows that the cost of living in Asia is still rising. Singapore was found to be some 16% dearer than New York. Right, food for thought, something to take away with you into the trading day and beyond. Why not think about this? Recent departures from the Trump White House have put US politics centre stage once more. And with midterm elections due in November and campaigning likely to start shortly in earnest, it's interesting to look at the performance of the US dollar versus perceived US political risk. Political risk is the white line, the dollar is the dollar index here, and you can see that they are, diametrically opposed to each other, inversely related, if you will. Whether that trend will continue remains to be seen, but it's something I think we should bear in mind over the coming weeks and months. Right, time for the risk warning. Please take a moment to read the risk warning. Trading CFDs and foreign exchange on margin can be a risky business. If you're in any doubt about those risks or the suitability of the products for you, then please contact your Pepperstone account representative.